on, G. Turn your head, G.
So, G.
Do you got your ponytail going through
Dominican Al?
No, G.
Yeah,
No,
that's
G.
deliberate. In order
Dominican
for you to
Al
like stuff it out of the
you got to stuff through the snapback, G.
The snapback, yeah, G. Like that's
the only way to get the hat on at this point. I got too much hair.
G, Al looks like a spicy choreographer for Rhythm Nation, G. He looks like Janet's right-hand man, G.
Alejandro, man. Get your ass out of here, man.
Rhythm Nation.
Alejandro.
That's Alejandro, man.
Gee, we not starting the show. All we do is attack Al hairstyles.
Nah, G, but like he pulled that shit back.
Deliberate. He did it deliberately, man.
It was deliberate.
It deliberately put it through the snap, G. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
My should be fired. Y'all jealous because y'all can't do it.
It's cute, but like
it is some cute nigga shit, G. Like
it's cute, nigga. But
don't lie to this nigga,
I don't
man.
want that shit, but it's cute.
This nigga got the same hairstyle as Ronaldinho, man. Get out of here, man. Get this nigga out of here, man.
Alandinho, nigga.
Yeah,
they got the nerve to have a hat that say worship, G. Like, what is we doing, bro?
Hey, this the little homie clothing brand, bro. We got to support local.
Who that?
Vontae. This my cousin Aaron homeboy. They grew up together, but now his shit kind of blowing up, bro. He done had some rappers in this shit. Lil Wayne got some shit from him, so he kind of on. He up, but this my support. I copped a hat and a hoodie and a t-shirt.
So his shit went from being $30 for a t-shirt now to $125 for a shirt.
Yeah.
As soon as a nigga put one local rapper in their shit, they run their shit from $30 on Hanes, nigga, to $125, nigga.
We support black business over here.
I got you, G. Well, support this black business. As y'all listening, like, share, subscribe, hit that link.
Facts.
Snake, I think it's like right there. Hit that motherfucker right there, you know?
Let's go.
So look,
Jesus,
it's been mad wild in my crib, G. Y'all niggas got to tell me if I'm out of line, right? So I've been like, it's been every man for themselves in the crib, G, right? My son door dashes 6 nights a week, right? The nigga never thinks to knock on my door and be like, Pops, I'm finna order something, or Pops, I got you something. He used to, G. I don't know what changed, right? But something changed. So am I wrong when I come out my room and I see he got a whole meal in the refrigerator that he's saving for later, and I bang that shit, then throw an IOU sticker on top of the box and throw it back in the fridge, G?
He got it. Is he gainfully employed?
That,
Is he gainfully employed?
What you talking about, Alex?
The nigga got a job.
He 15.
He gonna be 16 next month. He gonna be 16 next month. He of working age, but he
so the food is being paid for from your income. That's your food, nigga. If you pay for it, that's your motherfucker.
No, nigga.
Who put the money in his account, G?
It's his OG, G. But in my defense, let me say this: every time I eat, G, this nigga eats, B. You know what I'm saying?
You his daddy, nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga, sometimes you can shoot me a little bit. Sometimes you can shoot me a little bit.
Look, any food that's in your house is your food. That's what my pop said. He didn't give a fuck.
It's in my fridge, right, G? It's in my fridge,
It's in your fridge, nigga, in the place where you pay rent at, or more, nigga, that's your food.
G, the little nigga be having the nerve to catch a tood afterwards, G.
Like, I would too.
When he come to get back down on his
like he left some behind.
No, let me this the bullshit in the game, G. My son is a real nigga, G. He always get the buy one, get one. You know what I'm saying? Like Wingstop on DoorDash, you know, he'll flip between Uber Eats and DoorDash. They be having the buy one, get one. So he'll get a meal for now, one for later, G. Instead of just being like, Pops, I got one for me, I got one for you. Nigga, I'm just, fuck it, I'm in here, nigga. Like, say something. What you gonna do? You can't beat me up. Like,
that's your food.
So wait a minute. Look, if you get it too, this what you do the next time, right? First off, you say the little homie, a real nigga, is it boneless or traditional wings?
G, it just depends on who got the best deal that day, G. Sometimes
the next time he order traditional wings, right? He leave them in the fridge, eat like half the wings, and leave the bones in the box. So the nigga know what time it is, G.
Hey, G. Hey, the little nigga is walking around this bitch at about 235 solid, G. Motherfucker got little cuts in his arms, G. Like, I'm starting to take a little bass out my voice, G.
He might be tuning you up now, low key.
No.
Joppy told me that shit the other day.
Yet,
and I said, nigga, at least throw a ham sandwich in that shit to replace the meal, G. So he
that's even worse, bro. That's
that's a bigger disappointment, G.
He gotta go cook something up, nigga. You know
Could you imagine thinking you finna get like some lemon wings and it's a ham sandwich, it's wheat bread, and some cold cuts in the box?
Nigga, I would be hot.
Nigga,
you gonna eat the food, throw the box away. So when I go look for it, I really know, like, okay,
you just gotta play.
This nigga ate my food, bro.
You gotta play.
Right, that be the thing, nigga. It's just me and you in here, like, who you think ate the shit, nigga? Like, the fuck? I'm guilty.
Don't
nigga,
leave me
like,
no half meal, bro, and no bones. That's a violation, bro.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be
he
worse,
about 30 pounds away from busting your ass, G, when you eat his food.
Like, I don't know.
You might want to chill, G. Last time I seen you, buddy.
Send the money through, G.
You
just send the money through, G. Get you another one, man. That's what the IOU is for, G. You know what I'm saying? But wouldn't nothing be worse than coming to the fucking the IOU box and it'd be a reverse made PBJ in that bitch, G. I think that would be worse than a fucking ham and cheese.
I mean,
Alex or Nate made PBJ would be the worst.
That would be the worst caliber of PBJ.
You wouldn't know though. How would you know if the sandwich?
Nigga, because the way that y'all make PBJs is ass, nigga.
See, if it's already completed, you wouldn't know.
This how I know you low-key scared of your son, G, because you put an IOU in that, G. You ain't just eat the shit.
Definitely, my pop definitely would have put an IOU, yeah. You just got to live with the disappointment of cracking your wing box.
Know what time
and there don't be no wing.
Because look, he didn't already told us about 20 years ago, he was on the other end of this equation. And he said he had to, put hands to his old man. So.
That is true, yeah.
I'll be eating about shorty shit, G, and be like, hey, man, that wings was fine.
Don't get it twisted. This motherfucker still get it done, G. I be in this bitch watching Hulk Hogan flex, G.
Hey, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because I wanted to get on your ass about watching WrestleMania a couple weeks ago.
Wrestling.
Nigga. I will dust off my NWO bitch on the rest of this pod, nigga, and flex like Hogan, G.
We on the game shooting. I had to ask the other two real niggas on the phone. I said, did this nigga say he finna watch WrestleMania 2 days in a row?
He cleared the calendar for WrestleMania.
Both nice, G.
I said, what?
It's 2023. If he clearing the calendar for WrestleMania, that means that's an annual event for this
nigga.
Man,
it's
bro.
2 days. It's a 2-day event now, G.
G, I order in, I make it real special and intimate, G. You know what I'm saying?
Cameron order some wings.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold. I just told this story to Al. I don't even know if I should share it, G. But I stopped watching wrestling when he was like 11 years old. And the reason why, all right, his pops had a homie or whatever who definitely made this big, huge event about WrestleMania, right? And so we went to his crib for the pay-per-view. And the way that nigga was living, it just made me associate wrestling and an adult with like life failure. Yeah, like he had so many L's going on, man. And I just
y'all put him to a WrestleMania event, G. Like
look,
the Super Bowl.
We go to this nigga's apartment,
wings
G.
and nachos.
He definitely had a smorgasbord of food, but like there was like not like you know how like an apartment you could tell that no woman's been there. Yeah. Like even at 11 years old, I knew that nigga had no bitches. All right, all right. So that was the first red flag. All right.
Damn, Jafito.
Hey, at 11 years old, I knew he had no bitches, and that was the first red flag for me, man.
Tell me you ain't got the replica belt,
bro.
Tell me you ain't got the replica belt in the crib, G. You got the replica belt?
He had wild crazy, yeah, like his braces was like
you got
countiest of braces of all time.
Do I gotta pass Detroit? Detroit this shit?
Do you got the replica belt, G? If you got a replica belt in the crib, G, I'm on your ass.
There's only one acceptable reason to have a replica belt. If it's like a fantasy football trophy or something.
G, something.
What three letters on your belt? WWF, NW, was it WCW, or WWE?
Or was you being weird? You got an ECW.
He got them all.
ECW.
Why y'all being weird to me? Like,
please.
Please hold.
You set aside calendar. It's calendar. This nigga finna go.
This nigga finna go get his belt. He finna go get his belt, man.
Them bitches like Floyd Mayweather. He gonna be wearing.
Anyway, fans, we out here doing real nigga shit, shooting niggas in their face on Call of Duty. This nigga say, "Oh man, I gotta get off real quick, man, for the tune in to WrestleMania," and he just jumped offline, G. So I was like, "Wait, did this nigga say he finna go watch wrestling, G?" Like,
he really did, yeah. It kind of caught us off guard.
I was confused. I was so confused. I didn't even say nothing about it. I just tucked it away in the memory banks. Like, hold on,
no, like
we gotta circle back.
Wrestling, nigga, like the Attitude Era, WWF. G, like,
yeah, it was definitely that way, man. I don't know what happened, why he was like that, but
hey, Joff was that kid who was setting up tables in his backyard and jumping off the fence. How driving his home.
Oh, it's the city, it's the city,
oh,
it's the city, it's the city, it's the city. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Hey, bitch, glistening though. I ain't gonna front.
Hey, John.
G.
I'm not new to this, G. I was pedigreeing bitches back when I was 7, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
See?
On hardwood floors, nigga. Stone Cold Stunner and teachers. Fuck is you talking about?
That's
nigga,
like that's the authentic replica too. That's not the Walmart version, G. Like,
nigga,
that bitch look heavy.
The heavy. This ain't no little bit. This ain't no little dog shit, nigga.
You had to own that bitch shit, from WWF.com, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, we did.
From the fan shop, nigga. Like,
listen, you gotta get it when they got it for the 50% off, G.
Man.
Nigga, I almost had a madness belt.
Hey, you gotta leave that shit over your shoulder the whole time.
Don't
put it down.
It's cool.
You gotta wear that shit the rest of the pod.
Yeah, you gotta strap.
Definitely rocking that.
You gotta wear the strap the rest of the pod, G. But I gotta ask questions.
It'll make another appearance, G.
I gotta ask questions, G. So
I'm listening.
So like, you don't just watch wrestling. Like, you have to follow that shit. You have to follow the storylines.
Nigga, listen. There's
you
no embarrassment with me. I live this wrestling shit, my nigga. Listen, you want to know what my dream job is? Real shit. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. If I could do one job the rest of my life, it wouldn't be a wrestler. It would be to write for WWE. That would be my dream fucking job. Like, that would be some shit I would get up every day to write the storylines. Nigga, I would wake up every day and do that shit with a smile, my nigga. No questions asked.
So,
no questions asked.
Were you disappointed with Roman Reigns retaining the title, G?
I was not, G. I threw my one up, G. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm here for it. Acknowledge
I don't
me.
even know who Roman Reigns is. I have no idea who Roman Reigns is.
Hey, I was the biggest wrestling fan in the world until I was 13,
motherfucker. Y'all listen, but y'all niggas still watch Dwayne The Rock Johnson and everything he put out, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Cena?
If Stone Cold was to pop up right now, nigga, it's nostalgic, nigga. Like, y'all still fuck with the niggas just because y'all don't watch. If Stone Cold called us niggas on the longest jar, G. I started to stop fucking with buddy. Nigga, still one of the. That's how the white man run a football. That's how a white man runs a football. Nigga. Listen, Stone Cold deserved a motherfucking Oscar for that role, nigga. Because he played that redneck shit to a T, nigga.
2:11 left in the first half, and Dunham is back in at fullback. And he is alone at 6'2", 260. Dunham breaking tackles. He refuses to go down. But he finally does after a 15-yard gain.
That's how a white man runs a football.
If I was on D, I'd crack you square in that egg-ass head of yours.
Yeah, but you ain't on D. Are you, bitch?
He had me
Texas rattlesnake.
That's really
for Nelly, G.
Y'all
I've never rooted for Nelly, G.
Y'all don't remember Stunning Steve, though. That was his OG character before he became
Stunning Steve Austin.
Stunning Steve Austin, G. Nah, G, Booker T said that Stone Cold, like Booker T and Stone Cold are actually really good fucking friends, G. Look, I'm nerding out. You niggas, man.
Nigga, you don't say, nigga.
nigga.
Booker T got one of the greatest moments in wrestling history.
Let me tell you something, Gene Oken. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's non-stop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for the record, Stevie Ray
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you, nigga.
That motherfucker realized, oh shit, they gonna find me.
Coming for you, nigga. Hey, that was my era of wrestling, G. Like the attitude era, Harlem Heat, nigga.
Yeah, Harlem
Diamond
Heat was
Dallas,
cold, man.
all them, yeah.
DDP.
Val Venus, them nigga. Gold
X-Pac. Y'all forget X-Pac.
G.
It got a little weird.
Nate definitely was a Gold Dust fan, G.
He was a Gold Dust fan?
Hey, yeah.
That's some
Nate was
weirdo shit,
definitely,
bro.
Yeah, Nate was a little weird, man. He was a weird
Gold
kid.
Dust was playing with niggas' booty hole mid-match, nigga. Like,
And that's why you was a fan?
Nate like, what's the big nigga? Rafiki, the nigga you put his ass on niggas.
The nigga when you walk around with a thong, G.
I got suspended for giving my nigga Rick stink face, G.
A stink face, G.
Yeah, G.
What?
Like in PE.
Oh my god.
And this the fucked up part, G. My head football coach was our PE teacher. He had to write me up, G, because it was just so egregious. I put my ass in his face. He had to write me up, G.
G,
I got a question.
Put your
Like,
ass in the nigga face, you gotta get wrote up, G.
How do you explain that when you go home?
Gave my
wouldn't
nigga
be
stink
friends
face.
anymore.
I don't know.
Like
G.
when you get to your parents and like, what you suspended for? You like, I gave him stink face, and they're like, what is that? Now you have to explain that act.
I got suspended for mooning the whole cafeteria.
He did.
So.
He did. Al don't know. Al don't know. When that story got back to my mom, she said, you need to stop hanging around that Alex kid.
Who was this kid? Mooning niggas, G?
Yeah, bro.
Wait,
that's a little white boy offense, though, nigga.
You gotta understand, there was an upstairs like hallway above the cafeteria, right? And it had these like glass openings. Alex put his bare ass on the glass opening for the entire cafeteria to see, G. For no reason, unprovoked. Like there was no reason.
Nah, Jason did it to me first, so I was returning the.
You were returning the moon?
So it was a moon off?
But I got caught. Yeah, I got caught.
Did you put your ass cheeks on the glass and left like an ass cheek mark?
See, I kind of feel like I was down in the cafeteria.
Like a sauna mark, G?
Yeah, G.
I think Jason was up there. He did it. He didn't get caught, but I did it like in the middle of the cafeteria.
Always catch the second person.
Yeah.
Listen.
But maybe, no, you know what? I think I ran upstairs and did it later in the day when he was down in the cafeteria. So I was up there, but I got caught when I went up there.
Man.
Let me tell y'all how deep in the trenches I was so we can get into the show, man, because we did already got off the rails.
Nerded the fuck out, G.
Nigga. So your boy was DX'd out, G. You know what I'm saying? I had this shorty that was mad. So in y'all high schools, did they used to have like marble floors, right? Like most high schools have marble floors. It's not like floors that give, right? Shorty was whooping, she was mouthing off so bad. The only time I ever put my hands on a chick, G, I just blacked out, G. I gave that bitch the hardest sucking, G. I kicked that bitch in the gut, locked them hands up, pedigreed that bitch on the marble.
Pedigreed?
Oh my God.
Like you ain't killing
you pedigree there?
G, blacked out, G.
Meanwhile, when he not telling you,
him, bro.
He fucked his knees up, G. That's what he's telling you. He fucked his knees up, hit the
and the knees been shot ever since, G. But I'm telling you, G, like wrestling just had a hold on me, G. Like it was just one of them things, G. Like in the moment, it was like, bitch, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Like, you remember how the song used to go? Like,
my sister gonna kick. My sister gonna kick my ass.
In the gut, G. Hit her with the pedigree.
My sister gonna kick my ass, G. But
what you do, G?
G, me and my sister, we used to fight all the time. Nigga, I was a bitch ass nigga, G, because I used to fight because she just did bitch nigga shit, G, and I had to like hold her accountable for that shit, G.
She was older?
Yeah, she's a year and a couple months older than me.
Older means she had to catch an issue.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers might as well be twins, G.
We used to box, G, when we were shorty, G, because like she thought I was sweet and I wasn't sweet. So like she's the first nigga I had to kind of prove that I wasn't no bitch nigga, because she used to try to treat me like a bitch nigga. So once I forget what we got into it for, it was probably over who was gonna sit in the chair and have the remote. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? It was some shit like that. Man, long story short, I ended up powered by my sister, G. Like straight up Sid Vicious powered by my.
How old was you, nigga?
No, G, I was about 12, 13. And like, nigga, I put her ass in the fucking razor's edge, G. And I had 6 feet in the air, G. and knocked her clean out, G. To this day, she
unconscious, G.
Nigga, listen to your boy. To this day, she will not admit that she was knocked unconscious. That nigga was knocked unconscious. She told me she was playing. I'm gonna tell you how I know she was playing. I freaked the fuck out. Went to the bathroom, got a cup of water, splashed on her face. She was still out cold, G. I had to call the ambulance. Nigga.
Oh my God.
The ambulance came, picked her up, took her to. Nigga, I swear
you damn near killed her.
I thought I murdered my sister. G.
I got a similar story like that, bro.
She came back home from the hospital, and nigga, 13-year-old Nate don't know how much a ambulance ride costs, G. She came back home and told me she was just playing and she wanted to scare me. I said, no, your ass was knocked out fucking cold, G. I'm telling you, nigga, I raised his ass to her ass. G. Spread the arms out.
You told her, hey,
and you got an older sister. Your older sister gonna fuck with you a little bit. My older sister, she kicked my ass like almost every day until I was like 10. And then like I punched her in the back hard as shit and she fell like Krillin. And she couldn't move, G. I definitely I injured her spine, G. Like I punched the shit out of her.
She still got a 1/4 inch of like lead from a pencil in her knee right now. From
you stabbed her,
ass,
G.
Fuck is you talking? I was a menace, G.
My sister she younger than me, so it was one time. I think
this Bree nigga.
Yeah,
shout out to
we
Bree,
was like,
nigga.
I was maybe 10 or she was like 8. This one I really realized, like, okay, I can actually like hurt this little girl. She did something. I don't know what it was, but she like pissed me off and she tried to take off running. And I reared back and smacked her ass in the back.
Open hand, smacked her sister in the back.
In the back of the head,
back. No, in the back of her, middle of her back. And she went flying across the room, hit the ground, like slid across the floor. And she laid there silent. And I got scared, like, oh my God, did I just kill my little And then she like let out this wail like after 30 seconds, like she just started bawling, crying. So then I was like extra nice to her because my parents weren't home. They left us at home. You know, back in the day.
My parents weren't home neither.
Nigga. Like, I was like, Brianna,
Nate done called the whole
don't tell on me. Like I do this, I do whatever you want. Just don't fucking tell me.
I did not see my parents until they brought my sister home.
She took that one to the grave
from the hospital.
She knew like I could fucking kill her if I
we can ask Bree about this shit, G.
Nigga.
See, my sister was 6 years older than me, so I didn't know I could beat her up until I actually beat her up. There was a lot of L's in between the day I beat her up and everything before that. She used to kick my ass.
I never hit my sister after that though. Once I realized,
my dad teed off on me once.
That was the last
she did
time.
tell on me.
When I did paralyzed my sister.
Scared straight, G.
Nigga, I didn't see my parents until they brought her ass home from the hospital, nigga. Like it was fucking up. It was up.
That is a tough.
Before Nate's traumatized anymore, John, get us in the fucking show, man.
Check the stats, we winning. When we lost, we replenished. Started last, but we finished. I just need my percentage. Outer space is the limits. Lied when they said the sky. My life like Claude, take a risk. Need my piece of the pie. Check the stats, we winning. When we lost, we replenished. Started last, but we finished. I just need my percentage. Outer space is the limits. Lied when they said the sky. My life like Claude, take a risk. Need my piece of the pie.
Check the stats, we winning. Going hard since the beginning. I took off a minute, but now I'm back in it. Like work when your vacation finished. I clean up my image, I'm grinning, cause I ain't in debt no more. I was down, now I'm up like my credit score. Got a daughter I gotta do better for. Let's get paid off these punchlines and metaphors. Taking the steps to be wealthy. Pop Global LLC. Went from a worker to owner. The system thought I'd be a goner. Was young with them warrants.
Oh man, what's up everybody? You are now tuned in to a Cloud of Smoke, the podcast where we talk our shit. One of y'all's the big homie John. And I'm gonna kick it to the fucking woman abuser, certified lover boy over here.
Hey, chill, G.
GLB.
I was hoping you was gonna talk. You was pass the owl. You was gonna pass the owl, man. But hey, either way, G, freaky man, come take the baton.
Razor Nate.
Hey, I'm guilty too. But y'all know what time it is. It's LPJ, you back? No more snuggles. Talk to the people.
Hey man. Lord Pretty Jaffo, man. Hey, pedigrees can go around for everybody, G. Stunners, pedigrees, whoever needed, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to hand them hoes out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here Superman punching niggas, throwing niggas in the Chris Jericho lion tamer, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm with
You
all
ain't
the
giving
shits,
out
though,
Steiner
man.
recliners
This
like
nigga
I
done
did,
crossed
though.
like 3 different wrestling federations.
I gave my sister the crossface chicken wing too one time. G, if y'all see, like you got to be deep
You
in the
heard what the
trenches.
crossface, G?
you gotta be deep in the wrestling trenches to know what the crossface chicken wing is. G.
Hey man,
G.
I gave a nigga the Steiner recliner. That's the ultimate.
G, I will tell you this, G. Before Joffrey was a bigger nigga, G, I definitely hit my cousin with a 5-star frog splash off the dresser, G. Hit his ass with one of these, G. Listen, you have to understand. Now Nate know my cousin, my big head ass cousin Zoe, G.
Yeah.
So when we was little, G, Zoe was always faster and stronger than every kid our age. G. Me and Zoe are literally 29 days apart. But I was kind of a runt to Zoe when we was little, G. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So Zoe, the nigga that, like, my grandpa got me into wrestling, but the nigga that prolonged the wrestling was Zoe. So whenever I would go to my grandma's house on the weekend, it would be Saturday night main event, right? This nigga's like, I think the nigga Zoe only wanted me over there, G, to literally try moves on me, bro. To the point to where, like, I would go sit with my grandma the entire Saturday and Sunday night because that nigga Zoe was sitting in the corner like this.
Yeah.
He had just saw Buff Bagwell do some crazy shit.
Buff bag. I ain't heard
just
that
knew he
shit
was
in
up
30
some
years.
I'm
This
telling
nigga
you,
Joff is in the crates with the
in the trenches. And I tell you, I haven't watched wrestling since the '90s, the Attitude Era. But it was some other shit going on in the '90s, nigga. That's sneaking up on niggas right now, G.
It's definitely sneaking up, hey, G.
Oh,
Hey.
The
Hey.
'90s is coming back with a vengeance, and
Hey.
the mamas and the aunties and the TTs out here looking crazy right now.
Hey,
I
while wrestling had us in the chokehold, the niggas 10 years our senior was in Atlanta getting busy.
Yeah.
G, I think we all need to sit down and talk to our aunties, G, but within the next couple of weeks.
Add
G.
a conversation.
Yeah,
G,
it's time.
We talk about Freaknik 94, right? What is it?
Yeah.
94, 95?
Yeah.
It
I
ended in
think
98.
99 I think was the last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it died in 98, maybe 99, but Freaknik 94, G. Like it's like it's got aunties and moms in panic and rage, G, talking about they putting their corporate America jobs at risk. What the fuck could they have been doing out here during these times, G? Luke wasn't that fucking.
Have you never seen the Freaknik pictures, G?
G,
yeah,
I've
it's some
seen
wild
still shots
videos,
of
some
it.
wild
One
pics.
of the most infamous pictures of Freaknik was an Atlanta cop spreading a bitch ass cheeks, nigga, like
He
this,
definitely
G.
did, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they was out here doing, G.
I wonder what he's doing on the force these days. Like, is he
That
still
boy
a cop?
probably retired. That was 30 years
I
ago.
heard they found Buddy ass on Twitter, G. He got his ass
They definitely went to his crib, G. They definitely knocked on his door. You know, the cancel culture, they can find anybody, G. So hey, I never pedigreed Shorty, G. Like, don't come cancel me. Don't come looking for me. Never pedigreed her.
Ironically enough, I went into a rabbit hole and watched a couple of Freaknik documentaries over the last.
Of course you did,
2
you freaky
days.
motherfucker. He's a freaking motherfucker.
So I can spit some actual factuals on the Freaknik.
Well, give us the science, G.
All right, so I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Freaknik was started in 1983 by all the ACU, the Atlanta community colleges, or whatever the fucking abbreviation is. It was a real small picnic. I think the first one only had like 100 people or some shit. And then each year kind of grew and grew and grew. But I guess in the 80s, there was a song called The Freak, and there was actually a dance called The Freak. Yeah. So like everybody was doing The Freak. But then so they mixed the name of the dance with a picnic. And that's how they got Freaknik. Right. After the dance song. And then it just kind of went up from there. And the prime era of Freaknik was 93, 94, and 95. 95 was the worst year. That's when it kind of got out of hand. And it kind of went downhill after 90. Well, 95 was the start of it going downhill. And by 99, they said it was majority thirsty niggas from out of town. And none of the
niggas is parking their car on the expressway.
Yeah.
Getting out the car and just hopping in women hopping in niggas car and just getting busy and hopping out.
Because there was like events around the city, but because it was so much traffic, nobody could get to where it was going. So they decided to just hop out the car, park where you at, and let's get busy. So that's what it was. And it was just
that's wild as shit, man.
Niggas was stopping traffic. People missed funerals, weddings. They was talking all kinds of shit.
What a time to be alive, G.
Yeah, bro.
What a time.
I remember watching like little shit from MTV back in them times. Like, damn, like when I get older, I can't wait to go to Freaknik.
The Luke videos was the nastiest of nasty, G. So you mean to tell me that it was nastier than watching a 2 Live Crew video?
Nigga, 2 Live Crew videos is what inspired the behaviors of Freaknik.
I'm
sure it was worse in real life.
All kind of women with bangle earrings, asymmetrical haircuts with furry coochies, G, just getting their ass cheeks spread.
That's what I feel like. I feel like it was just a gang of bitches looking like Baps, G. Remember that movie, G?
Oh yeah.
There's a whole bunch of T-bars ass looking bitches out there just getting their cheeks spread, G.
This before twerking.
Bitches, G.
This before twerking. This back when they used to bend over and then they like do their knees like the MC Hammer dance in front of the nigga, bro.
I feel like it's a bunch of bitches looking like Baps drinking Coke 45, G, with gold teeth.
Hey, what a time to be alive, bro.
MD 2020, bro. You know what I mean? You know what it is.
Nah,
man. Yeah.
As they were doing, look at this shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Nah, but apparently Jermaine Dupri is one of the people that's executive producing it. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know if it's gonna be as raunchy as we think it is, because it's being produced by Hulu, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Hulu's a subsidiary from Disney. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be that raunchy. Plus, I mean, you know, I think we was talking. Can they show people?
So
they have to have permission.
They do not need permission. Anything that you do in public, there is no expectation of privacy. Therefore, any video images captured in public can be shared through different media, things like that. Now
they got to blur the face at least, right?
No, they don't have to blur the face. Now there may be some profitability things, right? If Hulu makes enough money off of it, do they have to share the profit or something like that? That's a different conversation. But in terms of showing identities and things like that, if you did that shit in public, man, you're fair game.
So that's why the auntie's worried.
If TT Juanita was out there popping coochie, G.
Yeah. there's nothing she can do. Yeah, she's gonna have to. She's gonna have to be on the documentary.
The uncles need to be scared too, bro. The culture's changed, bro.
Oh no, nigga,
the shit they was getting away with.
Movement?
Yeah, bro. Niggas. Hey, we might see a young
to be a victim to the Me Too.
You might see
nigga. We definitely saw a young Kanye West. Recording the huffiest bitch of all time. She like Shorty was so huffy.
Recording on the flip phone using all the storage space, G, for one video.
using his whole 8 megabytes, G.
Yeah. Hey, but like, don't be surprised if you see a surviving Freaknik documentary fall in right after that one, because there's gonna be a whole lot of motherfuckers out there getting Me Too, G, behind that shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure with some
Freaknik 93.
I'm sure there are some tales that have already been told about people being, women being violated or whatnot. And that may come out in the documentary as well, right? It's not going to just be the party shit. It's going to be all of it. You know
if he's telling the truth, he'll cover the truth.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all this, as males here, you know what I'm saying? Is there an expectation when women come out dressed scantily clad, being provocative, talking that shit? Like, is there an expectation? Because what a lot of these niggas is hiding behind is the fact that these women was selling themselves and portraying this, and that they wanted these kind of actions to happen towards them. And I see Alex gears grinding.
I'm not gonna let y'all niggas.
I just want to ask.
I'm not gonna let you answer that shit with anything other than no,
I'm gonna tell the truth for the fans, bro. I'm telling the truth to the fans. If you asking 37-year-old Freaky, yeah, it's a problem. You asking 22, 21, 23-year-old Freaky, hey, you showing it because you want me to touch it. You want me to grab it. Now, I ain't going to penetrate or I ain't going to take, but you putting it on display because you out there to have a good time. So, yeah, like, I might brush up against you, grab a little cheeks or something, but I'm not going to cross that penetration of, like, ripping your clothes off threshold, but I'm definitely finna enjoy myself just like you plan on enjoying yourself.
Now let me play devil's advocate because I see John and Nate's reaction.
Y'all being
We've
PC. I knew y'all niggas at the ages. So
we've all been to Miami and been on Ocean Drive in the early 2000s, and we know what time it is over there. And y'all mean to tell me that y'all ain't never slapped the ass, touched nothing? They come on, bro. Well, like
this is not. I've never initiated physical contact.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been to Miami, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
You never been to Miami? You don't know what you're missing. So I mean, I would tell you,
is our generation. They had Freaknik, we had Black Bike Week in Miami, bro. Next level.
Never been to Miami. Never been.
I never forget. We was on an elevator, and some shorty, she had like a fishnet bodysuit on, and she was telling niggas to grab it. That's a different story. That's literally different. That's what I'm saying. So like, but
or if a chick grab your meat in public or some shit, nigga.
Yeah, it's chicks who do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially in that environment. But to assume that just because there's a woman present in that environment.
Hold on, what happened?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. That's no,
definitely
I've never
had the shotgun cock before, G.
Oh man,
it was definitely hammered. It was definitely hammer time on Ocean Drive. Skinny jockey with no shirt on, G. I'm out there, G. That's the trunks, G.
Miami was a wild place from about 2006 to about 2009, 2010, bro.
No, that was a crazy time.
Freaknik moved from Atlanta just about to Atlanta, like from Atlanta to Miami, G. So whereas in 98, 99, the shit was dying.
It was
Nate, I would tell you,
it was Black Beach Week and Black Bike Week.
It was like
they literally
Daytona,
booked up.
Daytona, back-to-back weekends. Daytona Bike Week,
all that shit. Yeah, okay.
The scenes that we saw that week, that was some wild shit, right? Bro. It was people who didn't even have hotel rooms. They was staying in bathrooms.
Just out there, just out there.
They was hiding suitcases in stalls and hoping that they would be there when they got back.
Hotel lobbies and shit, like wow, bro.
And nigga, we was walking and a shorty invited us into her fucking room. Just her and 4 of her homegirls. Me and 2 of my buddies, we just walking down. And they're like, come on. The bitches had about $800 in cash and rubbers on the refrigerator. I'm not gonna say no names. I don't think they by the time we left, that money and the rubbers was still there, G. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I mean, it wasn't there no more, G. I know it wasn't there because one of the niggas had got down, G. But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, that's how wild the shit was, bro. Like the girls was out there, they was reckless, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not shooting these niggas no bail. These niggas are disgusting, they're nasty. I don't condone none of that shit, G. But it's a lot of women that come out there with those motives that makes it bad for all the other women that's trying to enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's where I want to push back.
It gives
from my experience, I'm gonna say to Joffrey's point, the men matched the energy that the women was presenting. Like it definitely was women on demon time, just like it was niggas on demon time. Every once in a while,
it's women on demon time.
You'll get a man that's on demon time and the woman's not. Now I'm sure there was other situations. We don't talk about this in our society where the woman's on demon time and the man is not, but you know, that's neither here nor there. But all in all, everybody down there to have a good fucking time. So yeah, in today's society, it looks like one thing, but in the times and in the moment, everybody was having a good fucking time. Except for a few outliers where it did kind of get out of control. But for the most part, motherfuckers was down there to do exactly what the fuck happened. In Atlanta or Miami.
They don't pander. Give us your take, G.
What you mean?
Don't sit here and be quiet, nigga. They want to hear from everybody. John, you too. Nigga, just because you ain't drink tonight don't mean you can't be toxic, nigga. The motherfuckers want to hear.
I'm not toxic on this front. John is very respectful. I'm respectful, John, when it comes to not crossing boundaries. All right. And so I do want to push back on the notion that the majority of the women that came there to, you know, have that good time.
We didn't say majority.
Okay, well, even if it's not the majority, there's no way that any percentage of women that are on demon time made it tough on the women that were not. Niggas wasn't respecting boundaries, and that's got to be the bottom line of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what.
You trying to be PC, man.
I'm not trying to be PC.
I will say this.
I'm really not.
I will say this. Hey, ain't no way you was pulling up the Freaknik not knowing what the fuck
Not
was
knowing what
going on.
time
Thank
it
you.
was.
I
nigga.
say that.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that anybody asked for it or wanted it. I'm not even going there. I'm just saying, like, if y'all niggas be like, yo, we finna go to the Taste of Chicago, I know what I'm getting into, right? We say,
but this is what I'm saying though, right? Because it all depends on how you get set up and who tells you what to expect when you get there, right? So one of the stories that's going to be told in the documentary, because I saw a snippet of it, there was a woman, she's Dolo, right? She's walking, trying to get to her friend. She takes a wrong turn down the street, and she ends up getting her clothes ripped off by like 30 niggas. She might have went to Freaknik to thinking it was going to be one.
These niggas out here wilding.
Right.
She
wasn't expecting that.
You went to Freaknik thinking what?
She was trying to get to her homie, right? And she did not realize that when she made a wrong turn, it was one woman, it was 30 niggas. And she said actually it was a dude with a camera who actually stopped them from doing more than ripping her clothes off, right? So like she just went down the wrong street. You know what I'm saying? Like that, she didn't expect that when she went to Freaknik. She was maybe expecting to shake some ass, have some fun with some homies, maybe be choosy. She definitely wasn't expecting that.
See, that's crossing the line. Yeah, like you can't.
So let me make this disclaimer. It's all jokes, people. You know what I'm saying? A Cloud of Smoke condones none of this action. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who listens to the show, whether you're a current listener, new listener, or last time listening, like all of this shit is jokes. We take a lot of things serious. We don't condone none of these actions. So we don't want our banter to be misconstrued as if it's something that represents us. It's all for the clicks, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
so when
fuck
we laughing,
that.
we joking,
Everything I said is 100% serious. You out there to have a good time. I'm out there to have a good time. We finna have a motherfucking good time with boundaries and with respect.
This nigga Al is registered, G.
Period.
This nigga can never come back to Miami again.
I'm not.
This nigga's a registered offender, G.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All
right, what's up?
I was probably not probably. I was the guy that was frustrated by the over aggressive thirsty niggas because they made it bad for the niggas that was trying to approach women with respect. Like, hey, my name is such and such. Let me get to know you. No, it's
Al
a line
still
of niggas.
got the weakest pickup lines of all time, G.
Hey, they weak, but they're effective, bro. Hey, this is how it was, bro. It was just imagine
they can't resist the ponytail, G.
Man,
I ain't have all this back then. I ain't have all this neither. I was like clean shaven, young, skinny, fly.
Look at him feeling himself, G. Look at him. I was a handsome ass nigga.
Both y'all niggas think y'all was in y'all prime when y'all was skinny, niggas. Hey,
let me tell y'all, the sidewalk will be lying. It'll be like a gauntlet drill in football practice, right? It's niggas on each side of the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And the chicks is walking down the street.
Trying to do the fumble drill.
Hey, I'm not bullshitting you. That's what it was. So like when they get through the gauntlet, I'm the nice guy at the end of the gauntlet, like, hey, let me talk to you. How you feeling? You know
after she been sexually assaulted by 13
assaulted by 50 niggas. Now Alice
it was hard on a polite nigga
now you
like
over
me.
Now
like,
you over that cape and trying to say
thirsty niggas and got these chicks all riled up and mad and shit to where a regular nigga like me can't actually spit some game and be polite to them and try to come up. So I know how it was, bro. But at the same time, like I said, if they letting you go and they going, it's all fair game. Have a great time.
Fuck that nice guy shit, man. That's how you end up on South Beach paying $50 for a plate of chicken tenders.
Yeah, I'm guilty. Finesse. Whoever them chicks are today, they definitely finessed your boy out of dinner.
They finessed me too, and I was going to say we had to be wingmen in your chicanery, nigga.
Your terrible act, nigga. Your terrible save a whole opportunity, nigga.
They was hungry, slices of pizza.
They was hungry.
Alex out there throwing last second Hail Marys, G, to bitches that have been felt on about 30 niggas.
The flyest fucking Ocean Drive restaurant, and these hoes ordered chicken. Low key, they did us a favor, bro, because they could have ended up on
yeah.
If memory serves,
they really did.
You all aren't too far removed from a Vegas trip to where you've been finessed as well, G.
Within the last calendar year, my nigga.
No idea what you're talking about.
Nigga.
Oh, the finessing.
Hey man, so look, when
Good time
when
to
it
be
comes
alive.
out, G, just watch that shit with bated breath, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Tell your aunties, tell your moms and like no, not the moms, but the aunties and the
It's
grannies.
some niggas mamas on that, G.
And
They
uncles.
somebody mamas.
It's somebody mama
Uncles
on that,
and
G.
daddies.
Somebody mama on that, G. Now I ain't
It's
gonna
a
hold
double
you.
standard. It's a double
All
standard. No,
niggas' uncles is out there.
I'm gonna tell you
At
this right
point,
now.
It's
Them
some
niggas
motherfuckers
sweating.
grandmas on that.
I'm gonna
bitch,
tell
G.
you just like this. If you are a
Facts.
young nigga and you see your pops on Freaknik documentary, you're not gonna give two shits. If you see your mama, it's gonna hurt your heart. All right.
Unless your pops was a nigga taken, he wasn't supposed to. Daddy
That
out
shit
there
gonna hurt
wilding.
your heart, man.
Hey,
I'm
one
out there
thing I
throwing
can
that
say is
pussy
that
in the
I
circle.
feel like all our moms is in the clear, G. So
Yeah, all our moms is a little bit too old.
all our moms is in the clear, G.
My mom was at Woodstock probably with her titties out, some shit, G. Probably
Come
back in the
on,
day.
G.
My mama, you know what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
Hey,
G.
G, my daddy was a fucking gypsy nigga in real life, nigga. Like this nigga used to travel with motherfuckers and just go to Woodstocks and shit, G. And just do
That ain't
coke.
shit, talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Just do coke and just shrooms and wild shit, G. My mama was probably out there with her titties out, G. You know?
Nigga, that was the life, nigga. I would
Fuck
never
it,
They
let's
judge
was
go,
them
young and
G.
free.
for living great in their 20s, nigga. And that bitch trying to see Paul McCartney, G.
Shout out to Bob Dukes, man.
Shout out to the moms, G. Shout out to the moms who played it right, G.
Hey,
Oh man.
some of y'all mamas got chosen, Freaknik, G. You know what I mean?
And now
Some of
y'all,
y'all here because they was going, G. Like,
But you wanna know what's
Definitely
crazy
some
though?
Freaknik babies out there.
Because
Freaknik
you know
babies.
they like
That's
you got
the name of the pod,
the older
Freaknik
generation,
babies.
they sweating over this documentary, and you got the new generation showing pussy for $6 on OnlyFans.
G,
OnlyFans.
motherfuckers do that shit
Yeah.
for free. Niggas was showing their coochie on their Facebook stories, nigga, 2 months ago.
Hey, who the chick mad that her subscribers went down and she came
Yeah,
in?
Shorty said she was playing with herself for 3 hours and couldn't go to Five Guys for a burger combo.
Man.
Nigga, y'all
Damn bad, bro.
y'all want to know who else down bad and on they freakiest of freaky shit though, G?
Oh shit.
G, the Dalai Lama out here wild, G.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I'm just gonna say Nate dropped the video, G.
Edsa, my tongue.
G. All right, G. So, like, number one, this is another disclaimer for our listeners, G. This is the most problematic shit. Like, we over here talking about sexual assault, fucking sexual abuse, nigga, pedophilia, G. This nigga's a fucking freak, G.
A straight
Okay.
freak, G.
All right, so
Look
now
at
look.
Al, G.
Don't
Look,
do
this
that,
is the
John.
thing.
We're
This
not
is the
shooting
thing.
the Dalai
I'm
Lama
not
no
about
bail,
to
G.
shoot the Dalai Lama no bail. I'm about to explain the bail that they tried to shoot on his behalf.
About the Buddhist culture, G.
They claim that in Tibet. Now this is a
culture.
weird thing, right? The Tibetan, is it Tibetan?
Tibetan.
I don't. Yeah, okay.
Nigga, I don't respect no Tibetan, nigga. All I know is Tahitian treat, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
That's a whole different part
That's
of
a
the world.
completely
Man.
different part of the
What the
world.
fuck is a
man.
Tibetan treat,
Tahiti
nigga? Like,
and Tibet
I
are
swear to
two
God,
different locations.
is Tahiti a real place?
Yes,
Yes.
nigga, it's in the
Nigga.
Caribbean islands, bro.
Yeah, like Tahiti.
So like,
nigga,
so if
I've been to
pull up
Lake Tahiti, nigga.
If I pull up to Tahiti, they got just Tahitian treats on deck.
I definitely
deck,
want to
G.
try Tahitian treat from the source.
The best
Like,
red
yeah.
soda of all time, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's top
But
two.
talk to me,
Go ahead.
and it ain't two, G. Talk to me about these Tibetan niggas, G. Because the only nigga I knew from Tibet was Brad Pitt, G. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Was he, G?
Oh, that movie, man. Like,
John, go, John, go.
all right, so look, apparently the phrase the Dalai Lama was speaking broken English, and it's supposed to be "eat my mouth" because in their culture,
Eat my mouth.
Listen. Now, I'm not saying I agree. I feel like
That's
this
how I
explanation.
told my wife, nigga, last night.
I feel like the explanation was doctored up. Apparently, what they're saying is in that culture, old people pass candy to like their grandkids and shit by mouth. And the phrase is "eat my mouth" so that the kids can get a piece of candy. Now, I'm telling you, this is a questionable explanation. All right, I do realize that
telling motherfuckers eat my mouth, bitch.
That shit sound like the freakiest shit you can ever say to it.
I'm not gonna pretend that I know what Tibetan culture is.
Baby?
Don't you
want to eat my mouth?
All I'm saying is
you want to eat my mouth?
that is the explanation that they put out, and they're standing by the Dalai Lama. They said that the problem
did he stick his tongue out though, G?
He not only did he stick his tongue out, he grabbed a little boy by his chin on some.
That nigga said in perfect English, "Suck my tongue."
Yeah, I'm just telling you the explanation they gave.
You can't have broken English and tell a motherfucker to suck my tongue.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't buy the explanation. I'm just telling you they're standing by him. That's the explanation they gave. They tried to shoot him some bail. Shit seemed a little weird to me, man.
My nigga Alex having too much fun over there, Al. What's up, G? Talk to us, Al.
I'll just railroad the show, G. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in other news, this nigga has nothing to do with nothing. This nigga just sent us a picture of Gina looking like George Lopez.
George Lopez, G.
Gina out here looking like the little Asian nigga from Hangover, G, like Mr. Child, G.
Gay boys.
You trying to fuck on me?
Gay boys.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, man.
What is
no, G. The Dalai Lama is a fucking freak, nigga. And like
super freak, G. He probably don't wear no garments underneath that robe either.
Oh,
he probably out there free balling it, G. Dalai Lama out here nasty, G. He get back to the temple and get right to it, G. You know what I'm saying? We on our bullshit tonight, man. We not fucking playing around, man. So look.
This what y'all been waiting
for. That nigga just wrap the tablecloth around him and get out the crib, man.
He just roll out, G. Sometimes he just pull a curtain down, G.
A loincloth, G.
A loincloth.
A loincloth.
He said that nigga's closet is full of tablecloths and sandals. That's it.
That's it, G. They say that nigga bathed in the tub, G, with his meat out, G, and tell Jordy's to pull up.
For some reason, I feel like Alex has been to a toga party, G, and he's freeballing.
Alex has definitely been to a toga party, G.
I hope not, man.
For some reason, I feel like Alex has been to a toga party, G.
Yeah. Alex has definitely been to skis, G. Like, what's the friend SKF?
SKF.
Oh,
the
man.
Pikes, nigga.
The Pikes.
Getting busy on
Pikes.
Bro. Out there at a toga party.
Oh, shit.
Toga.
Fucking Al, what's up, bro? Come on down. Fucking Al, what's up, bro?
You would have fucking.
I don't kick it with those white tea people.
You don't kick it with them?
No, bro.
No,
hey man, no. Who was it earlier this week in the chat?
Oh,
somebody had dropped a little Facebook clipping that was going around. G, what the fuck? What we was talking about?
What's that?
Yeah. I think it was some controversy. A guy, I guess he had a shorty come to the crib. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was demon time.
Post it right here, Nate, so that we can have the context, G. All right, go ahead, John.
All right, so he naturally somebody a female come over your crib at 1 o'clock. You thinking it's go time? She had other ideas. Maybe she wanted to cuddle or something like that. So homie respectfully put her out the crib, put her on an Uber, and sent her back to the fuck where she came from.
Respectfully.
Yeah, it was definitely respectfully.
This low key go back to what Alex was saying, G. Like if all like during Freaknik, G, if all the signs are pointing to Mr. Nasty Time and
it's time to get active.
You know what I'm saying? Like if the stars align and things are looking as we assume they are, like I think the natural reaction is to have in some level of expectation or assumption.
Right. I think this is the best outcome. He sent her home respectfully in a Uber.
I think he was too nice.
Uber. He could have told that bitch it was a cold world and made her find her way.
I think it was too nice. Yeah, she could have got her own Uber. For wasting his time.
Right, exactly. That's literally this is the best case scenario for the energy that she had once they was face to face.
But of course, the response on the other side.
Right.
So Shorty then responded, as we all saw. laughing my ass off, putting the motherfucker out because they don't want to fuck us crazy. No, bitch. Pulling up to my crib at 1 o'clock in the morning. Thinking we
expecting
finna
not to fuck is crazy.
Like, what the fuck is we doing? Like, we grown as fuck. Like, bitch,
She
Mickey
Ubered
Mouse
to
Club
his
ain't
house,
on at this time.
He had to order her Uber to get home, so she clearly Ubered to his house to cuddle my nigga. Nah, bruh.
I mean, that's cool. If that look, she could come over there for whatever she want, but it's on him to set his boundaries. He did, you know what I'm saying? So I just don't think he should have paid for the Uber. That's all. I got no problem with this entire scenario.
He went above and beyond. That's really what happened. He went above.
She wasn't deserving of that.
Nah,
I don't feel like these conversations wasn't had prior to her getting her ass over there though.
Right.
Like
most wouldn't have let her come.
Most niggas ain't giving you that option to pull up if you not gonna get your back cracked.
That's a fact. Believe he probably had several options that night, and he elected you because you presented that you was finna be putting out. So for you to pull up and not, like, nigga, unless you on the red. Like, it ain't no excuse.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. He probably didn't have several options. If she was pulling up at 1, he was getting to the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe so. I'd be hard pressed to say that there wasn't some conversation that led Buddy to believe that he was gonna be smacking
some sort of
cheeks.
innuendo at least or something, yeah.
Ain't no
nights.
You can remember those nights.
You just sent out the text blast to several different phone numbers and hoping something fall back.
That's a wide net. You catch something.
Y'all want to hear wild? Y'all want to hear?
You just had to have your
story,
for show, G. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to hear wild job?
What you doing?
Go ahead.
So for the sake of content, G, I'm gonna give y'all a wild Joffy story, G.
This is Joffy Uncensored, Unhinged, nigga. Like
fucking Lord Pretty Joffo is back in full effect, G. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Joffy was the king. Like, it's a reason I always kept my Android phone, G. Because you could send the mass message out and you could send them individually. When the iPhone 4 and the 5 came out, when you sent out a mass message, when you sent it the first time, it went to everybody the same way and they could all respond, right? So Joffy one night dropped, and I did it every fucking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I had a good number of like 6 or 7 that I would message regularly, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Same message, you know, they in a group chat, but when I send it, I always make sure to send message individually, right? You know what I'm saying? First one respond, if it's along the way on the ride back to the crib, I'm probably pulling up, right? This night, Joffy did not do it.
Like, you sent that shit to everybody, to the whole group chat,
nigga. I sent it as
was
a
all
group
these numbers.
Listen, hold on, nigga. I sent it as a group message at like 4 in the morning, nigga. So 4 in the morning, I got 2 responses, nigga.
4 in the morning is very nasty time.
But remember, this is Chicago. Most shit don't shut down to 6, 7 in the morning. And at this point in time, I knew motherfuckers in the industry. So we had turnkey clubs, all that shit that motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But then if it's some shit that you regularly drop in on, motherfucker, just that's that whole, hey, come to the door, you know? So my dumb ass sends the message in a group message. I pull up to the one shorty crib, I'm asleep. My phone is bugging. Bing, bing, bing. And I'm feeling shorty get out the bed and go sit in the front room, bro. Nigga, they having a whole conversation. All the bitches done introduced themselves to each other.
Oh my God.
They telling them like when I was over there, when I pulled up. Man. You know what I'm saying? This, that, the third. Now they in that bitch, they done became friends. This nigga ain't shit. Nigga, when I say I couldn't leave the group, G, and like shorty was just like, you gotta go. Damn, bitch, like we had a damn good time for that whole 35 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Bought your ass an Uber and sent your ass on your way, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying, G. Get the fuck out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever your expectations was, that shit could change at the drop of a fucking dime, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta move the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Needless to say, 5 out of the 7 definitely came back around. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Joffy learned his fucking lesson.
So
you know what I'm saying? I learned my fucking lesson.
Only 2 of them hoes have respect for themselves, G. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Got you about the frame.
Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? 5 out of the 7, G. The expectations is the expectations.
Honestly, bro, the way these women moving, bro, we was just one of their starting five anyway, probably. So it wasn't shit to them.
So that's a conversation that one of these days we're gonna have, G. That
y'all gonna have to have.
Women
definitely got their starting five.
We can bring women on. Women have rosters too. Niggas ain't the only motherfuckers that sit around here with rosters. Women have their rosters.
Girls are players too.
Hey, on that Alex shit, G. Alex turned that shit into our motherfucking brains, nigga.
But no, right after Nate smoked the fucking rental car, man. I had to listen to that fucking song, man.
He had that shit on repeat, G.
Man, Alex is blasting that bitch, man. It's cold outside.
The Jiggy
is stranded. And we gotta listen to that fucking song.
Blowing the speakers out the bands, G.
He was just trying to have a good night, G.
and you know how you be wanting to play some shit for your niggas, but they talking through it, so you start it over when it gets really quiet.
He kept spinning it back, G.
Like in case we didn't hear it the first time.
Nigga, we heard it. We were talking through that shit on purpose, nigga. Don't try to run it back.
He was spinning it back for y'all like, nah, nigga, she spit, nigga. Y'all ain't even catching it. Hold on, G.
That Coy Leray, bro.
Hey, man. It goes without saying, though, folks. We getting the funnies off, man. There's some serious topics we obviously are talking about. Sexual assault is not okay. Fucking
never okay.
Sexual pedophilia is not okay. You know, we getting the funnies off, man. But we obviously understand that it's some real shit, man. It's some people that's really been affected and going through it. You know what I'm saying? So our thoughts are with anybody who's gone through some serious shit, man. But again, you smile through the pain, laugh through the shit, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can give y'all some shit that you can laugh at, man. But you know what I'm saying? To kind of wrap things up, man, we haven't done it in a few weeks, man. But I do want to check the temperature with my niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shoot to Freaky first, man.
All right. Yeah, it's all smiles, G.
I want to shoot the Freaky first, man.
What we doing? We doing the temperature check.
Bro. Yeah, temperature check. Check in, bro.
Health check. Your boy avoided a catastrophic knee injury, so I'm good on that front.
How do we
the nigga sneezed and almost blew his knee out, G.
Bro, I thought we covered this on the last episode.
We definitely covered it on the last episode.
Okay, I ain't gonna get into it then. But yeah, I avoided the serious knee injury. My shit's straight now. On a mental tip, bro, I think I'm in a good place. I got some shit going on right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get into that too much. Y'all niggas know what it is. But I feel like I'm in a good spot. I feel like, you know, I get to hit the reset button. I don't think these type of opportunities present themselves often in life. So I'm approaching it, you know, open-minded and excited for what the future might hold. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. So I think
I agree with you, nigga. Like that shit was worded so well, nigga. I'm gonna piggyback that shit, but go ahead.
Now, I'm gonna say I'm at like a 3.5 or 4 right now because I'm feeling kind of good about what's going on.
Job, you would judge this nigga.
Go ahead.
Job, you would judge Alex. You would judge Alex if you knew what took place Saturday night, man.
What I missed, G?
Hey, look,
that's not for the pod.
Some shit stays off the pod.
I'm not ready to share that shit yet.
We'll talk about it. It's cool. We'll talk about it on the Discord.
We're gonna talk about it right here, G.
Okay.
I took my nigga to the Leaf. All right. The nigga smoked 2 sticks in 1 session, pause, and had to excuse himself out of the Leaf to go throw up, man.
Gee, what the fuck did you do, Al?
Bro,
you can't be a cloud of smoke, bro. G, if you out here.
Nigga.
You throwing
barking off cigars,
kicking
man.
my ass, bro.
And like cigar smoke was?
Bro, it was a cigar smoke. I'm only blaming it on that because I can handle everything else that took place that night. So me and John pull up to the Leaf. Well, I get there first. I got some Hooters on deck, Asian, honey Thai, chili, whatever the shit is.
That's what did it, nigga.
10
all
wings,
that fucking grease.
So I'm cool.
That's a possibility.
I'm waiting for John. We light up the Oscar leaves, chilling, cool. You know what I'm saying? We watch some XFL. Boom, sticks going. It's about an hour and a half in. All right, yo, we finna get on the game. We get back to the crib. All right, say less. I'm finishing all my stick. John finished his already. He get a text like, bruh, the nigga Mike finna pull up. We got to stay. And in my head, I'm like, damn. I don't know if I got another stick in me, but fuck it. The nigga pulling up. We here. So Mike pull up like 20 minutes later, right? We go get another cigar. And I'm telling these niggas like, yo, get me something small. Like, don't give me no big ass fucking cigar. John like, man, you good, you good. He got me the same fucking cigar I just finished. So I smoked 2 whole Oscar leaves. These bitches about this fucking long, like a nice, like,
we got him the
3/4
baby Oscar. So I usually smoke the 6x60. I think we got him like the 5 by like fucking 48. Like it was the baby version of the fucking Oscar leaf, man.
That shit took you down, G.
I got about 3/4 through that bitch, and I just ashed it. And I'm
Hey,
sitting there, we having a good ass
fucking
conversation,
done.
bro, about like how we came up East St. Louis versus Bolingbrook. Like we was just going in like a good ass conversation. And I'm struggling to breathe at this point. Like I'm turning my head, moving back, and I just can't escape the smoke. And I'm getting hot. I'm like, man, this
He
shit
getting
ain't
his
right.
ass beat by the cigar smoke, G. That nigga trying to Floyd Mayweather that shit, G.
Bruh.
We gotta change the name of the pod, G.
Nigga.
We gotta rebrand behind this shit, G. Like we can't do this.
Did he
Now
come
we
back
like
in
2
afterwards?
cigars
G?
in.
No, of course not.
Nigga,
G,
I
he asked like
myself
half of an entire
mid-conversation.
cigar. He's like, yo, y'all, I'm fucking done. And left, G.
Didn't tell nobody.
I didn't even go out the main door, nigga. I exited through an emergency door. I got outside and got to the
Alex
car.
running to his car, G.
Doing this, trying to get some like clean oxygen in my lungs.
Ain't no air up there. Ain't no air down there.
I'm like, man.
He reverted back to 2 days. Ain't no air down there. This motherfucker did one of these.
I'm finna give it all
Hands
back.
on his head, G.
And at the Leaf, bro, it's like a community. Like everybody know everybody. So like I can't give it back in the parking lot. So I'm like, bro, just get in the car and like bend the corner a couple times and like just do it over there. So I got like halfway out the mall loop parking lot. I pulled over in the middle of the street, walked behind the car, put my hand on the back of the car like this, and just start yakking. Mind you, I had on G Fazos, bro. So my Air Force Ones got fucked up. The backsplash. The yak was
the Fazos got skeeted.
Nigga, the Fazos was out of there. So I like yak like 2-3 times standing there, and then I like gathered myself and got back in the car, and I turned the heat all the way up. I don't know why the fuck I turned the heat off.
That made the loneliest trip back to Aurora you could think of.
No, I got about 30 yards up the road and had to pull over again and like out the car door. Like,
Alex is the first nigga I've ever heard throw up off cigars.
Throwing up off cigars.
That's the first time I've ever heard that shit. Was you
drinking
drinking too?
I made it to the crib. Yeah, we was drinking some tequila.
Tequila, man.
But tequila ain't get me like that, bro. It's a cigar smoke. And I try to smoke them where I don't swallow the shit. Like that's the way you supposed to smoke it. But
Hey,
somehow
chill, G.
The shit always end up getting in my system and it just be fucking
chill,
me.
G.
It always get in this system, G. John, where you at with it?
No, G, you can't go to John because you was feeling that shit Alex was dropping, man.
Real shit though. No, hey, look, real shit. A reset they so rare, G. But when you actually get the opportunity, Nate, you in the middle of a reset too. Okay. I think we all fucking reset. You know what I'm saying? But a reset is fucking excellent, G's. Like sometimes it gives you that freedom and that vulnerability as well to fucking make a fucking conscious decision for yourself. And I'm going through that now. And I'm feeling fucking refreshed and revitalized, nigga. Like I'm legit at a fucking 5, nigga. Like if the listeners can't tell, my energy is where it's always been.
This
nigga
nigga wasn't at a 5 for a long fucking time.
What you hitting the reset button on though?
G, everything in life, G. It's just my outlook, G. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like to hear.
Your boy pray different in the morning, G. Like it's different shit I'm praying for when I wake up in the morning. Like it's one of the things, like not to make it spiritual, but like nigga, like when you really look over your life, are you doing what you want to fucking do, and are you in control of what you want to fucking do? And for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm completely in control. Nobody's dictating my movement. Nobody's fucking enhancing what the fuck I'm trying to do. I'm doing exactly what the fuck I want to do, how I want to do it, nigga. And that reset is probably the thing that I need so I can step into my greatness, nigga. So at this point, nigga, your boy is feeling a fucking 5, nigga. Like I'm up there, nigga. Like Lord Pretty Jaffo, LPJ, nigga. It is what it is. Like, and that's just where I'm at, man. Shit. So you know, we had to get here. It was some winding roads and some shit that your boy had to work through. But I don't work through that shit, and now I'm just telling everybody else, fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
That's the
big
attitude
homie.
we need. That's the LPJ we need.
You know what we said in the chat this morning. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So go ahead, Big John. Talk to him.
Hey man, I'm also at a 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Starting new chapters, man. And you know, I think kind of keeping with the theme, man, choosing me, right? Not within the household, but outside of the household, right? You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
We always
Work, all
selfish
that
in our family units, but definitely my career wise, like I'm choosing what the fuck I want to do. I'm choosing what's best for me. And it does feel fucking great. It feels phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there with y'all. CLB.
Well, bring us home then, G. Hey man, I just got through a tough season, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, came back through, you know what I'm saying? And again, I'm right there with y'all, man. The 5s is showing up, man, in rare form, man. Started a new position today, man, at the gig.
Congratulations, nigga.
Appreciate it, man.
Nigga.
Appreciate it. Gonna give me a lot more time and freedom.
Round of applause.
You know what I'm saying? You know, give me some time to that I worked hard for, man, to give back to my family, and you know what I'm saying, just do some different things, man. So I'm super excited, man, over the moon, you know what I'm saying, on just the potential of what life is gonna look like now, man. So yeah, man, that's the thing, you know what I'm saying, on where we gonna wrap it up at, man. But again, man, you know, it's a testament, man, that, you know, them rough patches, them rough seasons don't last forever, man. And you get through them shits, man, and it be shit waiting for you on the other side, man. Sometimes you just gotta kind of batten down, nigga, and go through the shit. You know what I'm saying? That way you can receive your blessing on the other side or whatever, man. So, you know, I'm a testament to that, man. But all in all, I'm in good spirits, man, feeling great. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Down a couple more LBs in out here, you know what I'm saying? Fitting in some of my 2000 freak. I'm gonna be out here in my Freaknik clothes in a minute on y'all ass, G. You know what I'm saying? Be out here showing ass by this time next year, G. Y'all motherfuckers better.
There you go, G.
Fall the fuck back, man. y'all better fall back, man. But hey, man,
this nigga finna have the freakiest deep cut V-neck on, G.
G. This is gonna be G. You ever seen that fit Borat was wearing, G? You gonna catch me one of them motherfuckers, G.
the little green Speedo, G.
In my first trip to Miami on y'all ass, G.
Oh shit!
The first time, G. They fucking.
No facts,
hey,
no. Hey, it's been a fun one though, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the fuck up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know.
Hey man, it's obstacle shot, G. Let's get up out of here, man. Hey, on that note, Alex.
Holla.